We've all seen the man at the liquor store begging for your change. The hair on his face is dirty, dreadlocked in for the main. He asked the man for what he could spare with shame in his eyes. Get a job, you fucking slobs, all he replied. God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in his shoes. Then you really might know what it's like to sing the blues. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. Mary got pregnant from a kid named Tom, said he was in love. Said don't worry about a thing, baby doll, I'm the man you've been dreaming of. But 3 months later he said he won't date or return her call. And she swear goddamn if you find that man cutting off his balls. And then she heads for the clinic and she gets some static walking through the door. They call her a killer and they call her a sinner and they call her a whore. But God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in her shoes. 'Cause then you really might know what it's like to have to choose. Then you really might know what it's like. 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 I seen a rich man beg, I seen a good man sin, I seen a tough man cry. I seen a loser win and a sad man grin, I heard an honest man lie. I seen the good side of bad and the downside of up and everything between. I licked the silver spoon, drank from the golden cup, and smoked the finest green. I stroked the baddest dimes these a couple of times before I broke their heart. You know where it ends, yo, it usually depends on where you start. I knew this kid named Max, he used to get fat stacks out on the corner with drugs. He liked to hang out late, he liked to get shit-faced to keep the pace with thugs. Until late one night there was a big gunfight and Max lost his head. He pulled out his chrome 45, talked some shit and wound up dead. And now his wife and his kids are caught in the midst of all of his pain. You know it crumbles that way, at least that's what they say when you play the game.
What's up, guys? What's up, Lou? Yo, give me like fucking, like literally maybe 45 seconds a minute. I'm just taking care of some electronic shit. I'll just play the intro of this shit again.
We've all seen the man at the liquor store begging for your change. The hair on his face is dirty, dreadlocked in for the main. He asked the man for what he could spare with shame in his eyes. Get a job, you fucking slobs, all he replied. But God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in his shoes. Then you really might know what it's like to sing the blues. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. they call her a whore. God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in her shoes, 'cause then you really might know what it's like to have to choose. Then you really might know what it's like. 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 I seen a rich man beg, I seen a good man sin, I seen a tough man cry, I seen a loser win and a sad man grin, I heard an honest man lie. I seen the good side of bad and the downside of up and everything between. I licked the silver spoon, drank from the golden cup, and smoked the finest green. I stroked the baddest dimes these couple of times before I broke their heart. You know where it ends, yo, it usually depends on where you start. I knew this kid named Max, he used to get fat stacks out on the corner with drugs. He liked to hang out late, he liked to get shit-faced to keep the pace with thugs. Until late one night.
Sorry about that, guys. Having a little bit of technical difficulties at the beginning. So, anyways, let me drop the link for Lou again. Oh, Jesus. Fucking hit the private chat, dude. I was like, oh, man, everyone bounced. What's up, Andrew? Lou, Dragon, other fucking weird bush dwellers. You know, what's going on? I don't know. I guess we're going to hang out tonight for a little while. You know, if anybody feels like sharing a story or talking about anything or any experiences or, you know, just wants to get some shit off their chest, we're hanging out for, you know, a little while. No judgment, no fucking, you know. So, Lou gave me something to read. I'm going to lie, I didn't read it before I fucking jumped on, but I trust him. A plan for your life. I have no doubt that God has a plan for every life, and he has a plan for you. I have a plan for your life. It is a plan for your good and not evil. It is a plan to give you a future and a hope. You didn't ask to be born. You weren't your own idea. No human being has ever had the chance to decide whether to be born. Sorry, I'm reading it off like a picture of a book. Born or not, you were God's idea. Therefore, it makes sense to go back to God who conceived. Yeah, there's too much God, but who conceived of your conception as a person. Ask him, Lord, what is your plan for me? What do you want me to do with my life? It's amazing how many people fail because they ignore the inventor and dream up their own ideas. What I would like to do, what I would like to be, what would be the most profitable. Oh, there's Lou. There's Big Lou. What's up,
Good
Lou?
evening. Hey, good evening, buddy. Good evening, everybody. Welcome.
Exactly, man. Welcome to the
So maybe a couple hours. Who knows? Maybe we can help someone. We're gonna do a show on drug addiction.
yeah, and just general struggles and
The ups and downs, the
the ups and
falls.
and just the and it doesn't have to be you. It could be somebody in your family that was affected or you were affected by. It affects everybody and everybody's family in some way or another.
Right.
Whether someone's addicted, whether their son, daughter, grandchild.
Hey, it's got a certain name to it. When someone else is addicted, it's when the family's addicted. They got a name to it.
Codependence.
That's what we make people codependents because of our actions.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
know?
That's the thing when you're in the throes of addiction and whatnot. I don't. I've seen people, they don't care about anything else but that.
Oh my God. It's not even it's a no-brainer. And from experience, I'll admit it. It's one way. When the train's coming in from Manhattan, when your mind is set and you're living that life, you're like a straight train headed for a fucking what? Wreckage.
Yeah, it's just basically it's one buying it one time to the next. It's like you grab something and then you're worried about or thinking
Hey,
about.
Left, excuse me, listen. We got Dragon, 1962. He says he's got problems with gambling. You want to ask if he wants to come on and talk?
Yeah, man. Anybody's welcome to come on and talk, man.
Hey, Dragon, Dragon, you want to come on and talk about gambling a little? Because gambling could pick your pockets.
No, gambling is actually probably one of the worst addictions.
Absolutely.
It's gambling's just terrible.
Gambling. Let me tell you something. The wreckage from gambling when a family goes through it.
No, my dad, when he was married to my mom, he ended up spending the entire money they had put aside for a house deposit on a house on gambling and shit.
Yeah, remember I told you I was watching that guy play craps, and he put 2 liens on his house.
Yeah, I saw my buddy lose $40,000 in one fucking hand.
Adam Sandler movie, that new one that came out. You seen that?
Oh, who's that?
Whoa, the Adam Sandler movie. What was it called? What was that? Precious Gems.
Yes.
That was
Precious. Yeah.
Precious something. That was a good movie.
Yeah. So basically, me, Darren, and Lefty were talking, and basically we just, we care about we care about like certain things. We have we all have one thing in common.
Values.
We have yes, moral code is what we have. I see that we have that in common. I see that, Darren. I see that, Lefty, and maybe someone could listen to us talk about addiction and how it can destroy anything. It doesn't discriminate. No way, Jose. It's not discriminating nobody. It doesn't matter what you are. It doesn't matter if you're orange, blue, black, purple. Doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter. When it is the devil's.
No, man. Anybody can be susceptible to addiction and struggles. Like I said, man. Listen, Darren, you remember fucking Lawyer Guy, right?
Yep.
Fucking dude. Listen, every fucking day, 9:30 in the morning, we would see this dude in Hartford fucking who was a lawyer. He paid his way through law school fucking selling shit. But like, what was he buying? Like a fucking 8-ball and fucking God knows what else every fucking morning? Like every morning, like clockwork.
You know something? It's like, hey, it becomes more, it controls what we do.
Yeah, it can.
It tells us what we do.
No, it doesn't matter.
You're just going to do as much as you can afford.
That's it. And besides that, you got to think about this too. The talent that you're surrounded by.
Jesus.
Hey, not for nothing. Addicts are probably the smartest people,
No,
absolutely. I'm saying I know, but I'm saying these days it's all different. I mean, between us, I mean, they're not even arresting people no more. Like at 10 cities.
Oh yeah, God, yeah. Kensington.
Guys, not for nothing. Between you and I, that's like giving people oh, who cares?
Now, hold on. Now, this is an interesting subject right here, because there are countries in Europe right now, right, that have clinics like methadone, where these guys go get their drugs. They can do their drugs there. It's pure and 100%, and it's whatever. And these guys, the drug addiction in new people is down dramatically, and these people end up living productive
Lives.
They get over it. They get over it.
No, they do that shit for the rest of their life, but they're giving it. They're not out there stealing or doing this and that, and this and that. They're basically maintaining it. No,
what they're doing is that they're maintaining. Well, they're maintaining their addiction in a different way than getting in trouble. But let me tell you something. After a while, I don't care who it is. It goes quick.
Yeah.
People don't like when I read it. Get out, go over there. Stop telling me to be quiet. I'm on a show.
I know. I just want the neighbor here.
I don't care about the neighbor. I'm talking normal.
I know.
Guys, am I talking like stupid? Do I sound dumb?
No, you sound fine.
Right. So leave me alone, Hillary. All right, please. I'm over here in the living room, trying to help with a show here about drug addiction. And you're interrupted. See what it does? See, I'm like me and Hillary, we argue a lot because years of what?
We all been there.
And Damon, but let me tell you something. There's always an example that you can make. Years of arguing, about this. The insanity is this: doing the same thing over and over. That may be the best line I've ever heard.
Definition of
and
insanity.
getting the same results.
That's what
The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and getting the same results.
That's what. Yeah, that's what.
And think about it.
Expecting a different outcome.
The sentence alone sounds like that.
She said that to me. You just said, "I expect a different outcome."
You know,
I feel like I can always change something. That's what
I believe. Yeah, I believe that certain people can't change because they don't want to.
People, they are what they are. They're content with what they,
Right. I don't think
that shit about the like when you see that shit in Kensington and shit. You see these motherfuckers literally just fucking pumped over.
Well, because this is the deal, Left. Listen, there's a lot of people that they're lost. They're out there homeless. They're letting them live in tents. They're like what's that word when you get like when you're like, yeah, you can do this, you can do this, you can do that. Yeah, don't worry about it. You're not gonna get in trouble. They're enhancing them.
Enabling.
They're enabling. That's a good word.
Yeah, but can I tell you something?
And you know something? There are addicts out there. They enable people just because they want them to be miserable like them.
They want fucking somebody to be miserable with them. They want company.
Right.
Yeah, but can I say something different?
Yeah.
Sometimes people
Get on the show and say something.
Yeah. Hi.
What's up, Hillary?
Nothing. Hi, how are you? I'm just sometimes people can't stop. It becomes a daily part of your life. You accept it. That's sometimes the saddest part about it.
You're doing that shit to feel normal. Like you're not getting fucked up. You're not fucking.
Yeah, after a while, you're just trying to maintain.
No matter what, like even with weed,
My brother's like, it's funny because he's like, I think there's something that they spray in the weed these days. I don't know. I never smoked weed. I was never. My brother goes insane if he doesn't have weed. It's weird. He's not a drug addict at all.
I used to smoke in years. I never missed a day.
Yeah, in high school, I was like an addict. I smoked like an addict.
Bro, I smoked weed every day, all day, and it didn't help that I had pounds of it. It was
my
bad.
brother.
I quit for like 2 years, and not because I wanted to, but because fucking some dick fucking with pain management fucking wouldn't let me fucking smoke. And I was like,
Oh,
so I
yeah.
quit for like 2 years. And, you know, honestly, I would much rather, like, I'll say this, dude, for pain and anything else, like, dude, herb has definitely helped a
It
tremendous.
does a lot.
It does a lot, dude.
My
Like,
brother said that.
Addicted to some sort of opiate for pain.
yeah,
You know,
like it really, it's like it really is surprising, like how effective and you know, because like, dude,
it changes
ask
your
this
mind.
motherfucker-
I
yeah.
mean, it's crazy how much pain you can handle with your mind if you
bro, no
think of it the
shit.
right way. And you know,
Yeah, you gotta
like some people out there
mentally-
can mentally block out some crazy pain.
I used to be like that. Like I still kind of am. I block out. I don't even realize sometimes that like my husband's dead. Like, you know what I mean? I think he's still in jail or something like that. Like I block things out. Like I'm like,
Did you
like,
did you
you know-
grieve and stuff or
no, not really, because I couldn't, I can't. I was with him for 24 hours a day. Like we were like
Sit down, right?
yeah. We did everything.
compartmentalize shit all the time, man. Unless
He-
something like someone brings it up or like I have to address it, dude. I fucking compartmentalize it. I'm like, oh, okay.
It's tough living day to day when you're living day
And
to day.
and then my brother killed himself right before the year before that. He was going to be a Green Beret, and that like some little stupid heart palpitation. He did like 4 tours. He was like one of those people that were incredible, like athlete, like you know what I mean, like you know how there's like those one like a million like that go like to be pro. He was like that, and he was like, and he wanted to be a Green Beret. I didn't even realize Green Berets are more like serious than like the friggin' whatever, like like the Navy SEALs and shit like that. The Green Berets, the Ranger schools are. They drop you off in the middle of nowhere for 6 months in a hot place and a cold place and say, here you go, live and try to survive. But he had to help. He had some like one little heart palpitation. And every time, I swear to God, it says, when you get around people, he used to be a heroin addict, too, like, you know, and when he went back to when he signed up, went to, you know, he excelled so much there, but then he was going to the Rangers, the Green Beret school, whatever it is. And because he already did he did 4 tours, like got like all sorts of awards and stuff. So he really he was good out there, and nothing was going wrong with him out there. He comes back here because of a heart palpitation, and they were like, "Oh, you know, just retire from the Marines." He comes from the Army or whatever. He's going to say that too. He comes, Luke, go away with that. He comes back, and he ended up fucking like couldn't, you know, right back, same old shit, same people, same way. Still didn't have money. He got like $4,000 a month from the military, like, and then I don't know why he did what he did. I really don't. He's like, son, you know how we just talked about those people that you're like really close to, like that they will die for you. Like if they're on a plane, I already know they'll jump off of me. You know that, like that type of, like,
yeah, like,
that's how, like my brother, I'm close from, he's adopted, but he still is I consider my brother. Like I walk, like I'm closer to him. I am close with my real brother too, but he just fucking went and killed himself for no fucking reason. I don't believe a car just hit him. I don't believe that in a million years. He was like, whatever. And then Kevin got home like 3 months after that, and you know he didn't make it a year. He died like going to work. Just I don't even know what happened. He went to work. I still don't know. And he was found with a Dunkin' Donuts cup in his hand and a car in the car. Like
That's the hardest thing, not knowing, huh?
No, and the same thing with my brother. And then my father dies, and my father and me so fucking close. And then next year, my father dies in a broken elevator. I'm like, this will just happen, like, but then, like, and then, like, when I first started talking to you last night.
You got to take time to grieve. What's up, Lou?
It's good that you're talking about it.
Yeah, no, talking about it.
I know, I'm sorry, I'm like blabbering away. It's so.
Listen,
That's exactly what this
Well,
show
hey,
is.
guys, say hi to Anonymous. She's saying hey. Anonymous.
How you doing?
Hi.
Anonymous, how you doing? I know you can remain anonymous in AA. They don't they don't ask for your name.
And turn all this up. You're like double echoing now.
Right.
I'm not hearing any echo.
All right, it's okay. I fixed it out. But
You know?
yeah, Lou, he's I think he's there. And no, I honestly no, but Lefty, I'm telling you, like I still sometimes think that because Kevin, I wait like when I got out of jail, I waited like 3.5 years for him to get out. So like, cause he got 6 or 7 years, so I did 3. So basically, I was like 3.5 years up waiting for him. I still think he's in jail maybe sometimes.
Well, you know when spirit's alive.
No, I know, but I'm not saying that, Lou. You know how I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, I haven't comprehended these things yet. You get like, I'm not saying it's like, it's
No,
like,
you haven't processed it. Like,
You
I
gotta
get
talk
it.
about it. That's the whole process.
Like, listen, you know, when my dad died, man, fucking, I didn't process that shit for fucking months.
I feel like right now I'm starting to like comprehend it all. Like I feel like lately it's been like, I don't know, bothering me.
Listen, one for nothing.
Not Phil, I'm just saying everybody, my brother, like fucking all of it.
You went through a lot of shit, Hillary. You know
And
what I
you
mean?
were there for me, Lou. You were there for me. You were Lou. I gotta say, that's when I met Lou. Like I couldn't go back to my house where we live. I lived with Kevin. I couldn't go back there, and I met Lou, and he was like really my friend. I cared more about that than.
No, when my buddy's dad died, Craig, when he came back from school and shit, he wouldn't stay at his house. Like he'd like stay at my place in the spare bedroom or something. Like
I still haven't really been home.
Real close, and he died like right, like I think his junior year in college. But
like here's an example, okay?
Yeah,
there's someone in our area that passed away, and of course, I felt bad. You know, I wasn't at the funeral, this and that. But I'll tell you one thing. When I heard where they had to go identify his body, and I heard Boston, Tent City, I said to myself,
I know he's already.
Why would
that
they allow
was horrible.
just to go and just out in the open?
yeah.
I understand.
But listen, put people in programs long terms. Once they're in there, make different laws. Don't just throw someone in the can. Hey, you're in the can. That's it. Jail's what you need. No.
Yeah.
Because when the person's in prison and it doesn't change his mind.
Yeah.
It could be. They might as well let him out the day after.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because and what I meant by that, Darren, is they're giving out all these years.
I know there's more people.
There's people coming out. They're doing the same thing, going back.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So it's not working.
And they're turning a blind eye to it.
There's a high rate of recidivism because they take away, like, listen, you're sending these people to prison. You need to give them some kind of trade, occupation, or skill.
Oh my God, Lefty. I know. I agree.
And there's also, non-violent felonies, should be lifted off your record after a certain amount of time too.
Not for nothing.
It destroyed my life. I would do it again.
Very smart. Non-violent felonies. The people should be out of jail.
Shut off. They don't let you go to school. They should really fucking try to give people like chances. Like I cannot go back to school for nursing because of my charges. And if they make everything hard. Your license was gone for years. I'm like, the prison system is like crazy.
I can say one thing, right? Sometimes we're in a better place than another time.
I had a good time in jail. I can't lie, but
Hillary, let me talk for a minute. Calm down. You're breathing heavy. You're talking fast.
I am.
No, but you're doing all right.
No, you're doing great, Hillary.
So who was the guy that created the Big A? What was his name?
The what?
Bill something.
Hold on. We'll find out in a sec.
The Big A? What do you mean?
Oh, Alcoholics Anonymous. Bill something.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I think it was Bill.
What do you mean, the Big A in the restaurant?
Bill?
Yeah.
Bill H or something. It's anonymous.
Yeah, even the
Bill
guy.
W.
Bill W.
Thank you. He created Alcoholics Anonymous.
Yeah.
Now, the difference between Alcoholics Anonymous and
All right, we got,
and Narcotics Anonymous is Alcoholics Anonymous is more like they get more like cozy with each other,
Yep.
like close. But and NA is more like they get a whole. It's not as like cozy. The people. It's more like a coldish. Not coldish. They're not cold, but it's a different.
You're
It's a
talking
different
about
thing.
like the like how the room feels.
Yes, because
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
because AA and NA, you got to remember, there's going to be a lot of elderly people there too.
Yep.
All right, I guarantee anybody that's up, anybody that's on here right now, this show's right here is going. We're shooting for the moon. We don't fucking and we don't. Hey, we don't.
Oh, you're yelling
we don't
so
condone,
loud.
we don't condone tough guys. If you're tough, you're tough. Hey, you're tough. All right, we don't
Hey,
condone
Lou.
fucking people putting people down. Tonight we're talking about drug addiction. I have never seen one person drop the fucking hammer and start the show. This is the first time ever. Am I right, Garen?
Yep.
It's the first time ever I've seen people really come through and open up. And now I'm not anonymous. If I got this phone,
try something different. We're gonna do it.
yes, look, an anonymous wants to talk.
A little fucking, no pressure, casual discussion and
Right.
Like I said before, we're all asshole anonymous. Any kind of anonymous. Any kind of addiction.
Listen, you are so right.
Recover from anything you want to, or just bullshit. Get something off the chest.
Exactly. Like Hillary
Absolutely.
with, her husband Kevin. People sometimes need people to talk to and just bounce some things off of, or
Yeah, to the root of all of us down deep. That's what the problem really is. There's something that we're not talking about. We got to get over. You guys know the deal.
I know. I know what you mean. I don't even understand how my life turned out the way it does sometimes.
Hillary, what are you trying to say? What's so bad about it?
No. I just talked to. I'm upset, a little upset. I just talked to my mother.
You got a guy like me who has a fucking.
I'm
good
not. That's not it.
reputation.
I'm you guys. I'm talking. You guys will be talking.
Listen, forget
I'm
about
depressed
that.
lately.
You're a smart girl. You're a pretty girl. You got your
I
own
gotta
thing.
get away from my life.
Listen, you're driving a Q8. You're doing pretty good for yourself.
Hillary, listen, you can't look at the past and think about what could have been, what should have been, or what the possibilities
It's
were.
what it's gonna be.
You gotta look towards the future and worry about what's gonna happen.
I know. I left a lot.
And listen, you can't change the past, but you can change the future, and
That's right.
you can.
Lefty, check it out.
You're the master of your own destiny, so to speak.
I know. I just sometimes I don't know. I think I've just been lately having.
Spit it out.
I'm not nothing bad. I've been upset. I have to make decisions. I miss my father. You know what I mean?
Feel free.
I told you this. Like I've been upset lately.
Hey, wait, what you just said was a lot.
Yeah.
I couldn't say that. Like I'm the type of person that it's hard for me to tell people my feelings. That's the way I was brought up.
No shit, dude. Honestly.
Darren, let me ask you something. You said that, right? You said a lot. I believe from the bottom of my heart, you're gonna make Lefty stronger. Yeah,
Like you like, you tell Lefty's doing better.
you listen to everything people say in the background, okay, and you give good input. You sound like someone that's plugged
Yeah,
in.
now you're echoing.
Plugged in means someone that's been around and knows what's going on.
Yeah, no, I can tell Lefty that you're doing better. I can tell. I know that.
Yeah, Lefty, we can tell that you're doing better.
Yeah, I can.
We're helping each
You're
other.
happier.
I know sometimes you just gotta.
Yeah, you know something.
I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, like to. It's not. I just been upset about like my father. You know.
No, you're not being mean.
I don't want you to think that like I'm like.
Listen, Hillary, I don't want you to feel guilty or bad that you're bringing this up. That's fine. Listen, that's what we're here for, is to listen and to talk and just sometimes
Bring each other up.
Sometimes
I can talk easy to you guys than like somebody I know.
I listen. Ask this dude. I'm not open like this. You'll hear fucking 3-4 words from me, fucking. Unless I've known you for like, a decade or more. This is how I am, like, with my close friends,
Yeah, that's why I was telling him that I think this will work nice. I like this idea because, you don't have to be standing in front of somebody. Like if you're, everybody's scared to go up and talk in front of a group of people. Everybody's got that fear.
I know.
I've been to a million meetings. I've never spoke.
But see, that's the thing. It's like I don't want it to be like so structured like that. I want it to be like a relaxed setting where people do feel.
There's no pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. No pressure. No fucking judgment.
If you want to come in and not say a word, that's perfect.
All right. Well, I won't lie. If you
I know what you mean.
If you diddle your 3-year-old niece, there's gonna be fucking judgment.
Yeah, well, we all know that. We don't even go there.
I know, but other than that,
No, but I know. I could tell that you've been doing better. You look a lot better.
Yeah.
Not that you look bad. You just look more like life in you. Like, you know what I mean? Happier and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I see more. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm happy when people like. I'm a person that is happy when other people get like good things happen to them.
Yeah.
Like I hate people that like get jealous or something if like something good happened. Do you know people like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what Lefty's been talking about lately.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I like this. Like, there's people that like really fucking want to see like. But I mean, it's just crazy. I've been noticing it like really more and more lately.
Yeah, that's why
like
when you were telling me about this idea, I was all aboard because I think we need something more like this than the what everybody else is doing.
Yeah, or somebody attacking people for their issues.
Something more positive.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. I have no more fight in me anymore. Like, I'm like that's how I feel.
It really, it's and just seeing the behavior and shit and the way people have been acting, generally, it's disturbing, So I don't know, man. I came on here because I enjoyed the fucking conversation, the company, and it kept me, out of trouble. It kept my mind busy. It kept me from fucking,
I know. I understand. To tell you, it does. I know.
No,
I can.
That's the shit that really pissed me off. Like, I would, do way fucking like, how like, dude, this was like my stress relief and shit. And
yeah, but I understand what you're saying. I could see it. I could tell it helps Lou too.
Nah, dude, like that's what I mean. It's like
after we got over that fucking nightmare.
I'm just going on the few people that have told me, like, they hit me up privately and they're like, nah, listen, man, your show really helped. And I was like, okay, listen, man, if somebody is a genuine person and they're going through some shit, unfortunately, most people on here, not only fucking let them fucking fall off the cliff, they end up fucking giving them a piggyback ride.
Hey, Darren.
No,
yes, sir.
I'm up on the top here. I don't know if you can see the sky.
Lou's good, Max. I'm talking over everybody.
Can you see the sky?
It's hard to see.
Lou's getting mad at some. But at the Lefty, I understand. It's sometimes I feel like I don't know. I understand. Lefty,
I'm up on the deck, all the way up on the deck.
I'm not lying. Your show has helped me too.
What's the weather like?
Well, listen, like I said,
You know what the weather's like. You know when they got that, not that chilly air. It's like cool air.
Yeah, I like that.
Like no, not chilly. It's like cool.
it's just like brisk.
Yeah.
But yes, and it's beautiful like that. Because I have arthritis, and if it was the other kind of air, it would feel like it would go right to my knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
So guys,
I'm gonna let Lou talk for a minute. Yeah, you can talk for a minute.
Now that you're
Hold
on
on.
the topic about gambling, right?
All right, yeah, Lou can talk about gambling, his gambling thing. I gotta hold on. We're echoing, baby. Hey, Lou,
Yeah.
you go. You could talk.
All right. So, Darren, me, and Lefty are on here right now. Hillary is not on here. Okay.
No, I'm gonna let you
So-
talk for a minute because we're
All right.
echoing. I'm
All
just
right. Shoot. We have to produce this. We direct it. We got to get it right. It's all. You know why it's all right? Because we're talking straight from the inside.
Yeah. No, well, that's the thing. We're just being honest and open. And, like I said, man, no judgment here. If anybody wants to, share some stories or, even like it doesn't even have to be like a downer story. Like, if you've got like a success story or
That'd be nice.
yeah, or you've got some advice that you found was worked for you. By all means.
I'll tell you right now.
On the
If you guys ever knew the move I made in about 2018, 17. Was it earlier than that? 2016. The move I made.
I know, Lou. Lou does good on the road.
Come on here. I'm trying to tell the audience what happened.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I'm in California, going on 6 months. It was getting very, very, very. It was getting too fast paced for me. I had to get out of there.
Yeah.
I was in San Mateo County with Tom Brady, who grew up. And you want to hear something? If you mention his name, they don't even like him. They like Joe Montana. In San Francisco, Joe Montana's a hero. Imagine that. Brady's from that hometown. He's right there. San Mateo, right? Is right next door to San Fran, right? Darren?
Yep.
Yeah, I believe so.
So, yeah, it's a nice area. So I was there for a few months. I had to get out of there. I flew to Boston. And for not even 3 days, I got a text. You want to come to New York? Bang. I hit New York, JFK, 5 o'clock at night. Tuesday night, it was pouring rain. And I remember my dearest friend who moved to New York when he was 16. He has a multi-million-dollar business now. And he lives in, I stayed in Rockland County. That's where I stayed. So I end up going out there. He tells me, get in the truck for a minute. I get in the truck and we were doing, those bodegas?
Yeah.
We're in Far Rockaways. The guy picked me up at the airport, the driver, and we went to Far Rockaways. He was still working in the rain. He goes, repeat after me. So I repeated after him. It's a Christian thing. And you are forgiven. You're white. It's a clean slate.
Oh, okay.
I started going to Christian church there, and I'm sorry to interrupt you. Little by little, I started feeling them in there. Like from inside my heart, from the core of my stomach all the way up to my heart.
Yeah.
I started feeling something like
From the Holy Spirit.
And I listen, as time went by, people were going like this to me. Lefty, there's on my pictures, right?
Yeah.
You'll see one. I'm holding a Bible. My face is glowing. You could, when someone gets the Holy Spirit, Darren, if you get a hold of the Holy Spirit, that is when you can make it. You get the Holy Spirit. That's God. It's the spirits out there, and you're infected by it.
Yeah, I know the
Nah,
feeling.
dude. You know,
Hey, listen. I came home with a brand. I mean, material things don't mean nothing. It says it on the thing. I felt unbelievable. I had such a good routine. My friend comes and visits me because, in the meantime, when I moved down there, my friend would come and pick up his cannolis.
Yeah.
From Boston. He had a bakery, and he'd pick up his stuff in New York. So I met him. I took a cab from Queens, $60, all the way to Brooklyn. I'm Butchie's dessert. It's a dessert place and a restaurant. Unbelievable.
They must be good. That's a long ride.
Yeah, it's a long ride, like to Brooklyn.
Yeah,
So
no
when if you look it up, you'll see I'm Butchie's. Great place.
How
So-
far back in your pictures is it? Because I'll pull it up for you.
You could see him. You could see. All right, if you see my pictures, you'll see me wearing New York Yankee gear. When I'm wearing New York Yankee gear, that means I'm living there.
All right.
And then that when I was in that fedora hat,
I got you. I'll find it.
Darren, my life changed for the better. Almost 3 years. It wasn't even like I got sober. It was like I didn't even have it on my mind. It wasn't even a part of my life. I had a whole new like angle to life. It was the best feeling.
That's that higher power they talk about.
Okay, so check this out. The other day, you know what my prayer book said? If you don't give God attention, He's not going to be with you.
Yeah.
Today I was looking for my prayer book, not my Bible. The prayer book is different.
Yeah.
I got a lot out of it. And Hillary's like, I don't know, I seen it over there. And God knows that I read that prayer book, and right away Hillary found it. And I was so happy. I was like, oh, when you can't find something, and once I mentioned it, it's the Holy Spirit. I hope that people come on the show and listen.
That's all. I think it almost works like karma.
Listen, it was the feeling. The feeling was unbelievable.
You gotta put out the get out.
Damn, who's that?
And all I got to say is I'm sober just for today, right now on this show.
That's all you could do, man. Take it one day at a time, 1 hour.
All right, and whatever I can do with talking about the topic, how it ruins lives, and my life with, make a few curves. Maybe I can help someone and say, well, I can relate to that guy. Darren says something. Share a story. Come on, you guys. I see. Sometimes I see 30 people on there. What are you guys doing? You don't want to come on?
Special delivery. Wow.
They're listening.
Yeah, man. Listen, if they're not comfortable commenting, so be it.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
they will.
Right. I'm just saying that they're very welcome to come on.
Of course, dude. Listen, they're welcome anytime, all the time.
This is day one, baby. It's gonna get better.
Right.
But
we got plans.
Yes, we do.
This idea just came up less than a week ago. So,
hey, Darren, look at the background. Isn't it?
I've been telling people. I told a couple other people to do it and whatnot, just because I don't have any experience in this, But I got you two assholes, so that and hopefully some of you other assholes will participate and maybe share some experiences and thoughts.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm looking, Lou. I'm looking.
Gotta teach the way of recovery.
Hey, man.
Some of us out there have got a lot of experience in recovery. Seen a couple few rehabs, detoxes.
Yeah. Listen, let me tell you something. If you say, all right, I'm Lou Pep. All right, I'll say 1995. Well, it wasn't a good year for me.
Yeah.
I go back to 95. Yeah, so a couple of things happened, misunderstandings.
Yeah.
And it led to a loss of my freedom. And but what it did, it cleared my mind.
Yep.
And when after the 2.5 years, it was different than it was in my late 30s, because I believe when you're in your early 20s, you're still not developed.
No, you still think you know everything and you're invincible.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something. It might sound crazy. Don't ever, ever, ever use, that thing that for your nose is.
Yes.
Oh yeah, dude, I did that the other week when you said you did it. I did it at the same time, dude. That shit was fucking terrible.
Listen, it's still fucking dripping, like because I have no hair there.
Yeah, I would, dude. When you said that shit, because I was like, dude, I've had a runny nose for fucking ever.
I hear there's a reason.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what I wanted to say. It happened to you too. Now that thing I won't buy ever again. And after you use it once or twice, it breaks, it starts falling apart.
Forget it. He was just saying fucking something about like this suction thingy for your face, exfoliating and blackheads and shit. And like I was like, hell nah, dude. I had one of those. I got one.
Hey, did I tell you the first time me and Hillary kissed?
No.
You want to hear the story?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm walking around prison. It's hot out, and I'm hearing Pep. You gotta. People are telling me this as I'm walking it, or they see me like my no shirt on in the yard. They're like, Pep, you got something on your back. And then every week it'd be like, it's getting bigger and bigger. It's yellowish. It's greenish.
Oh.
It looks like it's infected. And Mercer was going around in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Listen to
So I didn't want to get so now I can't even lay down on it. I'm in vicious pain. I go to a visit, and my sister. Now, when I went to the visit, it was coming through my shirt like a lump. It looks disgusting. Things like that coming through your shirt, and it was my sister went wild. She's like, "You need to go along." Make a long story short, it was an abscess, and it was just because you push down on it, and sometimes it looks smaller.
Oh
yeah,
that abscess. They have to fucking dig in way deep.
Yeah.
So I put the slip in. The guy from the doctor's office in the can, useless, absolutely useless. Tells me don't lay down on nothing. I told him, what do you mean don't lay down on nothing? I go, don't you touch that fucking thing. He wanted a Lancet.
Oh boy.
So now the outside hospital.
Yeah.
That they send you to?
Yeah.
What's the outside hospital called? It's in Jamaica Plain. Well, years ago in Walpole, they took the guy to the outside hospital. They cut his leg off by mistake.
Oh yeah, they cut the wrong leg off, bro.
No way. I'm not happening, but
yeah, damn it, that's what they did. So I told the guy. So listen. So now they make an appointment. So they make an appointment.
Hold on.
Shut it off.
I'm shutting it off.
They make an appointment for me to go to Shattuck. That's what it's called.
Oh yeah.
Shattuck Hospital.
The outside hospital.
Yeah. So now I get there. The guy sees my back and he starts licking his lips.
He wants to pop that fucker, huh?
Listen, the guy was a monster. And he's like bald, and he's like, I love those. Wait till I get my hands on those.
Oh my God.
So listen, so now he goes, it's your turn. Now, I'm like, what the? I got my elbows like this, and I'm trying, I don't want to turn backwards. Like, I'm like, with all these people around me, I'm like, can I lean up? He goes, no, listen, he said to the lady that was helping him,
yeah,
I don't need goggles. He goes, watch what I do with this thing. This thing, you won't see a speck of it. He goes, it's going to stop.
He wanted it on his face.
Oh,
he thought it was going to, every time he squirted it out, it would just go to the right and to the left.
Yep.
Listen, this thing, oh my God. Listen, picture somebody's eyes, both eyes. Look, shut down. When this thing come out, damn, the smell.
Oh my God!
It smelled like a worse than a sewer. An abscess is the worst thing in the world.
Oh my
God. So now they give me stitches. I have to go down every day and get it, washed out. And now there's a little scar, and they said another one will grow. So a couple times it grew, but it didn't grow. It went away. But then listen, when I met Hillary, she's like, she goes, I love popping pimples and stuff. I'm like, really? So listen, so I got this thing on my back, and it's starting to grow. So Hillary goes one day, I go, Hillary, look at my back. She's like, oh my God. I go, listen, please, no. And she's trying to squeeze it. It wasn't ready yet.
Yep.
One day I'm at my house. She's like, this is your chance to kiss me. She goes, let me fucking pop that. She wrapped her fucking arms around me, took both her thumbs, gave me a kiss, and the thing went flying everywhere.
Oh my God.
I swear to God, Hillary popped it. I couldn't believe it.
Trust me, I know exactly how disgusting that was.
Oh,
listen, and let me tell you something. Hey, people that see it on other people, it's like I mean, those, like, you can get little ones on your body, and you're like, yeah, this thing's nothing.
Yeah,
that's poisonous. It's not going to make your body feel right.
Yep.
But that's just a story, and that was like, it was a summertime too.
oof.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
But yeah. So I used to attend AA, sometimes NA. The speaking, I never really got up and spoke in front of everybody. Say I got like a diamond or a chip.
Yeah.
I would go up and say, yeah. I could have got like chips from people around, like say they say, oh, a year, but you're on 2 years. You could still get up and go.
Yeah.
I think that AA used to be more powerful than it is today.
Yeah. No, that's for sure. That's for
sure. It's sad. It's just sad.
I think
I actually haven't been back. I don't even know how it is now after.
Can I tell you a story? I tell you this story, right, guys? I don't know what you'll do. You might lean back and go to sleep. Lean back. I took a ride in town with a couple of my friends. All right. One of them had business at Metrodome Mile. I don't go around there, but he had business down there.
Yeah.
So we had to wait in the car. I go, this ain't even my gig. So then they were like, oh, go in the shelter for a minute. I got to talk to somebody. So I knew someone from the shelter that worked at, he worked at this halfway house on Green Street in Lynn. Lynn TSS.
Yeah.
So years ago, so I start talking to him, like, what's going on? He goes, Hillary, stop coming in here and interrupting me. All right? She says I'm talking loud and I'm not. See what I got to go through? I'm sorry, people. So, Darren, no lie. I get it. I'm walking in, I'm standing in there. My other 3 friends are in line. I'm like, what? My other friend goes, do you know how twisted this country is? They're giving out doggy bags with the flour, the choy, and in a syringe in a bag, giving it to the people.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. I see it with my own. I see it. Listen. Listen, I'm in Boston with a friend of mine. I seen a guy that used to be like a counselor.
Yeah.
And so he was near the shelter. So my friend had to go and see someone in the shelter because the guy can't walk. He's like out of it.
Yeah.
There was a line of people. I go, what are they giving away? They're giving away a little bit. The state is giving it to people.
Yeah, I've seen that before in like California and like in like Oregon and stuff.
I'm saying I'm not knocking the state. I'm not trying to put nobody down, but right there alone, I mean, I feel like crying.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
I feel like a tear will come to my eye to even think about something like that, and then say, we gotta stop. We gotta stop drugs. It's killing. No, what it's doing is maintaining your population.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Did you hear what the Chinese woman said that produced the fentanyl?
No.
They had an interview with her.
Oh, I did hear it. Yeah.
No, I didn't hear anything about that.
She said she was all about desert has no heart. She goes, why would I feel bad? She goes, I made this for a purpose. I make it for other people to use it like they want to use it. It's for a purpose.
Yeah.
And she said it towards the end. Even at the end,
She was pretending like she was doing it like out of like the kindness of her heart, or like
No, she was basically
no. She was straight out.
for like the state trying to
no,
you know
saying she
execute us.
no,
basically.
Listen, she was saying it like straight, stern.
Yep.
yeah, like I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like
that's she said it right out.
Okay.
Like Hillary, you think you're dreaming, but nothing. I gotta say it. God, thank you so much for putting a wonderful woman in my life, Hillary. She to put up with me and my antics, and our antics. I mean, I love this girl to no end.
I do listen, like, you know, these guys would come on and one of them would jump on and they like Hillary would be like, oh yeah, I'm watching Lou sleep to make sure he's all right.
Yeah.
And like, yo,
Yeah.
no, like listen, man, I've seen a lot of fucking people on here and a lot of fake ass or disingenuous people or just, you know, terrible people.
Yeah.
And I you know, I honestly, you know, these guys fucking love each other, you know, more than life itself.
Listen, I got close to leg. Hey, Darren, hey, Lefty grew on me. What can I tell you?
Yeah. There's a reason why you guys are on the first show.
Yeah.
Listen, we met on we weren't even supposed to meet. Right?
Yeah, that's a crazy story in itself.
No, yeah.
Listen, imagine Lefty. Hey, listen, I'm on the show and Nunzio had to go take care of his baby.
Yeah.
So I had to stay there with Lefty, but Lefty was doing something. So for 10 minutes, I'm not talking to him. So I says, goodbye to everybody. I go, Lefty, nice to meet you. And he come on and he goes, oh, are you're Lucio Pepe, so-and-so? I'm like, yeah. And I know someone told him to ask a question about me. I know someone did.
Yeah,
So
I got a text message.
Yeah, he got he got a text message about me, about something that happened 24 years ago. And not for nothing, when it's all said, shit, leave me alone, Hillary. When it's all said and done,
Like this dude fucking cooperated. And
listen, let me tell you, when it's all said and done, listen, Darren, that's not even an issue. That's malarkey.
Yeah.
Listen, listen, let me tell you something.
We already know.
You guys already know, but listen, it wasn't even like it was people's fault. On Google, right? On Google,
Yeah.
they had the story still from 24 years ago, and then the first paragraph says my name. It says it says Lucio Pepe was also a witness against the prosecution, and it said my name like in the first sentence. So if you read it, it might look like someone cooperated. Get it?
Hey, let's start a GoFundMe and we'll sue him.
Well, not for nothing. No, I'm saying it was on Google.
Yeah.
You know, it was a story still. But what I'm trying to say is, when Lefty grew on me, I mean, I was on the show like almost every night for like 3 months. Like we and Hillary were like on the show and let me tell you something. You never know that was going to be action.
oh, dude, this like I'll play this dude some shows, but let's you know what we'll talk about that.
Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back to life in life's terms.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
You know,
because I have the paperwork right here, or I can read some stuff. We'll read it when we start a different show. Not, you know, we'll keep to the subject that this, you know, and well, I don't know. Actually, what do you say?
Each other here. Is anybody?
Does anybody hold on? Does anybody feel like you know, sharing anything or participating or adding anything to the discussion about you know, anything really with this subject matter? Not me and Lou. Well, obviously, you know what the fuck we're talking about. So, you know, I'm just curious. and then me and Lou and my asshole friend Darren. Oh yeah, Anonymous. Yeah, this is someone I've known for decades. This dude's closer than family. So, all right. Well, guys, I don't know, man. I think,
I think it's a good
I
spot.
was, but you guys seem to have this. No, man, please, by all means, dude. I would love to hear somebody else's perspective and
We'll stick around as long as you guys do.
yeah, man. I mean, if you guys want
If
to
you guys
share,
are sharing.
otherwise we'll just start another show of shenanigans and fun and bullshit. Hey Tony, how you doing?
Hi, Tony.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, man. We will figure out what day next week to do it. Maybe we'll do it on Wednesday or Thursday, and we'll be back. We'll. I appreciate you guys coming, and hopefully, some people will join, share, and if not, you can listen to us three. All right, I'm gonna start another show in 5 minutes. I'm gonna put it up, so I will see you guys all in a few minutes, where we're gonna fucking shenanigans. So I will play this intro on the way out. And have a good night. Oh, Lou Pep's back.
Yeah, Anonymous, why don't you come on the show?
Yeah.
You're leaving a lot of messages. Come on the show, buddy. Show me your face. Show me how. You sound confident.
Well, nah, dude. Listen, man. People don't have to show their face. That's something.
No, I'm just saying. He thinks that I tickle my nose hairs with my girl with my nose hairs. No, I fucking my nose started bleeding. That's what happened, pal. All right. All right. Let's end it there with the fucking nose hairs.
Yeah, no more fucking nose hairs.
He said, yeah. He goes, oh well, I tickled my girl with it. See shit like that.
What? See, I tickle your no.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
God
gonna
bless,
start-
Anonymous. God bless.
Yeah, so we're gonna start another show right now, Lou. We're gonna end this this show, and we're gonna start another show in 5 minutes, where we're gonna.
All right. I hope someone got something out of it.
Yeah, man, I truly do.
Anonymous, take care of yourself too. No hard feelings. I just the nose really was bleeding. And we're gonna be on another show, and maybe
we'll have some fun.
we're gonna have some fun. Yeah, that's all. You could ask me about. Hey, if anybody wants to come on and play State Capitals with me,
oh shit, yo,
Darren can ask
that shit.
Darren, you could ask the Capitals. I bet you I beat everybody.
Okay.
I'll see you in a minute.
See you guys in a few.
All right.
We've all seen the man at the liquor store begging for your change. The hair on his face is dirty, dreadlocked in for the main. He asked the man for what he could spare with shame in his eyes. Get a job, you fucking slobs, all he replied. But God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in his shoes. Then you really might know what it's like to sing the blues. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. Mary got pregnant from a kid named Tom, said he was in love. Said, don't worry about a thing, baby doll, I'm the man you've been dreaming of. But 3 months later, he said he won't date or return her call. And she swear cutting off his balls. And then she heads for the clinic and she gets some static walking through the door. They call her a killer and they call her a sinner and they call her a whore. God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in her shoes, 'cause then you really might know what it's like to have to choose. Then you really might know what it's like. 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 I seen a rich man beg, I seen a good man sin, I seen a tough man cry. I seen a loser win and a sad man grin, I heard an honest man lie. I seen the good side of bad and the downside of up and everything between. I licked the silver spoon, drank from the golden cup, smoked the finest green. I stroked the baddest dimes these couple of times before I broke their heart. You know where it ends, yo, it usually depends on where you start. I knew this kid named Max, he used to get fat stacks out on the corner with drugs. He liked to hang out late, he liked to get shit-faced to keep the pace with thugs. Until late one night, there was a big gunfight and Max lost his head. He pulled out his chrome 45, talked some shit and wound up dead. And now his wife and his kids are caught in the midst of all of his pain. You know, it crumbles that way, at least that's what they say when